Jen here. In this short video, I want to talk about not talking about what you do. Now, a classic mistake I see in B2B sales, particularly in cold outreach, is experts talking about what they do. For example, I run Facebook ads. I build funnels and landing pages. I'm an SEO expert. I coach executive leaders on their transition planning. These are just some examples. I also see experts leading with almost a paragraph about themselves and their CV and their level of experience, almost building themselves up to be an authority in order to justify the connection and the outreach message and what is to follow, which is essentially a pitch. However, the problem with doing this is that a cold prospect doesn't know whether what you do is relevant to them. So it doesn't matter your CV and your years of experience unless you first establish relevancy to them. Otherwise, you're just another overblown expert. Also, when you talk in terms of what you do, often it can come across as technical mumbo jumbo to the person who's listening. Nearly any message about what you do is only relevant to those who are kind of already in the know. For example, they already know that they have a problem. They already know that the type of solution or expertise that you're talking about is a pathway or potential solution for them. And they're already aware that you and your solution are likely to be a good answer to their problem. For example, you and your expertise just need to be established as slightly better than someone else at their expertise. However, for the vast majority of cold prospects, we're going to miss the mark entirely. This is often because while they're aware they have a problem, they don't know that they have the specific problem that you're talking about. Often they think it's something else. For example, clients want to grow their business and they want more revenue. They're not really aware that the problem might be an offer message or a sales problem. So if you come in and start talking to them about helping them with their offer message or their sales, they might think, no, I'm actually interested in more revenue. And so we miss the mark. Secondly, they're not going to be aware that the technical solution you're offering is a necessary bridge for them. For example, in the case of SEO, when people want more revenue, they're probably not thinking that SEO is the solution unless they already understand something about SEO. They're just thinking they want more clients. And so we need to bridge the gap for them to understand that what we're providing technically would actually relate to the thing that they're thinking about. The result of this then, to connect with potential leads, particularly cold leads who don't really know anything about you, is to talk instead of in terms of yourself or your expertise or your expert method, talk instead in terms of results that you create. Once you talk in terms of results, you're much more likely to connect in relevancy to them. If, for example, you say, I help small to medium businesses land 5 new clients every single month with my method, a potential business owner can understand that in terms of what their goal is. And do you notice that SEO or technical solution is not mentioned at all in that? Our technical solution and our years of experience delivering that technical solution come much later in the conversation. If it's hard for you to identify what the B2B outcome is for your potential lead, just think in these classic 3 big areas. Business owners always want profit, more profit. They always want more productivity, so more out of their people, or more profile, so more visibility of their brand and of their company. And even point 2 and 3, productivity and profile, ultimately boil down to profit. So if you can simplify your message down into the very distilled outcomes, such as you can increase profit or decrease costs, such as time, energy, expenditure, and then just hard costs, you're much more likely to get a positive reply from your cold prospects. You're much more likely to get that first conversation to find out more. And it's from that platform that you can begin to outline the technical solution and your expertise with that solution once you've established relevancy. So in brief, turn all of your cold outreach messages into the results that you create and distill those results into the 3 areas that a company cares about. So profit, productivity, and profile, and see your cold outreach messages land much more quickly with your prospects. So to recap, ultimately, don't talk about what you do. It's the natural thing to think about when you're an expert. Talk about what results you create and frame it in terms of the results that the company is looking for. This will turbocharge your cold outreach and land you more conversations and more business clients. All right, that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you found it valuable, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video.